You too, man. What's up, man? This is your guy, Manny. You are on the Talking Sports with Manny YouTube channel. And just wanted to get on here and talk day one of the OTAs for the Washington football. Every single time when we can just see the Washington football team in pads, it's just an awesome feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's an awesome feeling because we're getting closer and closer to football. Now, I got tons and tons of information to share with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Pretty much, guys, I just collected all the information. I'm pretty sure that you guys can get this information yourself, but just wanted to collect all the information and then just kind of share with you guys all at one time, so that way you don't have to be searching here, going here. I'm going to give you guys word for word what the people are talking about. So first day of OTAs. Here's like the rookies. You got Derek Forrest and Jamin Davis. I think that's Dayami Brown as well. So some of our top guys. I'm gonna talk about each of these guys individually. There were some good things that were done by some of the rookies today, so I'm excited for that. Let me go on to the next screen. Give me 1 second. All right, so here is Big Matt. It's good to have Big Matt back, man. It's good to have him back. Just to see him in pads and a helmet again is just great. He's just gonna make our defense even better. So there's tons of videos, tons of clips, just tons of everything, and I'm gonna share everything with you guys. Look at our quarterback, our QB1. He made some good plays today, which I'm going to share with you guys. So, like I said, I'm going to be giving you guys all the updates, giving you guys every single information that I can give you guys. So JP Finley said, first look at Curtis Samuel in Washington gear, walking onto the practice field with his college roommate, Terry McLaurin. Man, that's going to be a special duo. Curtis Samuel, Terry McLaurin. I just can't wait to see it. You're going to see Curtis Samuel in the backfield sometime. You're going to see Terry in a slot. I mean, you're going to see some crazy stuff this year with this offense, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. Here is Jason Wright and Ron Rivera addressing the players. This is the 1 year anniversary of, I believe, the death of George Floyd. I believe. Let me see. It says Jason Wright. It says Ron Rivera invited Jason Wright to OTAs to speak to the players for the team to take a moment of silence in the 1 year anniversary of George Floyd murder. Okay, yes. So yes, that is accurate. I just wanted to make sure I'm giving you guys the most accurate information. And if I'm wrong about something, just let me know. Like I said, I'm just a collective information and I'm just giving it back to the Washington football fans. We're all on the same team and I want to make sure I'm delivering accurate information. So, yeah, man, this is just a welcome insight, man, just to kind of just see the players together, come together as one. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Um, and, I'm just glad that OTAs is back. So here is another picture. Everybody has their pictures. Every media member is there. Man, it'll be cool to be a media member. I'm not even gonna lie. I think if I was a media member, I'll be more so like enjoying the practices and the games rather than reporting back to the fans. So I probably won't be a good media member. Um, so JP Finley said that Chase Young is not at Washington's OTA. It's okay. Look, I'm not worried about Chase Young not being at OTAs. Okay. So for whatever reason that Chase Young wasn't here, he wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? Um, Nikki says Washington players back from injury. You got Landon Collins coming back from the Achilles, DeShazer Everett from the pectoral injury, Matt Ioannidis with the bicep, Sadiq Charles with the knee. I think he lost a kneecap or something, or his kneecap ripped off or something crazy. That's just crazy. As big as his legs is, his kneecap, man, that gotta hurt. Kyle Allen with the ankle. So it's kind of good to see Kyle Allen out, man. That ankle injuries they can be brutal, man. They can be brutal. Um, so pretty much John Keim, I follow everybody, and like I said, I keep everything aligned on my Twitter feed, so that way it's easier access for me to kind of get the information out to you guys as well. So John Keim says he does not see Chase Young. He says before anyone overreacts, we'll find out the reason later. Okay. Also absent is Montez Sweat and Charles Leno, but Charles Leno, his wife just gave birth to his daughter. So, yeah, man, it's just real cool, man. Just to get a new contract, and then the birth of your first child. That's amazing. I mean, that's pretty cool. And if you guys didn't know, Charles Leno, if you guys don't follow him, follow this guy. His wife makes some of the best meals, and I think he says he's going to be sharing recipes and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Um, cool picture right here. Jennifer King, always working with the running backs. But man, it's just, I mean, I feel like football is almost here, man. Football is almost here. And also, guys, remember June 1st. June 1st is coming up real soon. So we're gonna be finding out all these other players that are getting cut post June 1st. So here goes a clip with Landon Collins. Um, where is he? I know he changed his number. There he is, 26. 26, there he is. So it's good to see him out there. Let's just hope that Landon Collins has a pretty good season this year. Uh, okay, John Keim has an update. He says that Leno will be at the facility on Friday. Like I said, guys, I'm giving you guys the order of information as it comes in. It's Holcomb, and I believe that's Mayo. I believe number 50. Could be wrong. If it's not Mayo, then I don't know who that is. But you would figure that position groups kind of hang out together. So here's Landon Collins and Kendall Fuller. Man, it's just, I mean, this is good. I know this is not training camp, but man, this is good right here. Can't even lie. It's just giving me into that mold of football. Quarterback out there working out. You got Curtis Samuel and Terry McLaurin. You got the receivers getting loose, the Buckeye boys. You got the GOAT, Tress Way. my guy, my guy. So I believe he's the longest tenured player right now. And again, I could be wrong, but I think he's the longest tenured player. Let me know in the comment section if that's a true statement or not. So here's Terry McLaurin and Ryan Fitzpatrick. Ryan Fitzpatrick had his presser. Didn't get a chance to listen to it yet, but the little bit that I did hear, he said that he was able to, talk with the players to kind of figure out where players need to go and things of that nature. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope right there. Practice field. John Com said, new practice field. Need to even out the talk from last night. A cool moment between Ryan Fitzpatrick and Logan Thomas working on in cuts down the seam. Fitzpatrick seemed to have wanted it in a different yardage, and they talked it through. So, like I said earlier, Fitzpatrick has been talking with his players, kind of getting that timing down, and that's what OTAs are for. This is what's going to help the players because you got to get the timing down. You got to know where people like to receive the ball. You got to know where quarterback needs to know how and when the players come out of their breaks. So that's pretty cool. Sadiq Charles was taking reps today at LT. Now, granted, he did play LT in college, but he's really in camp for left guard. So he's the emergency LT because Charles Leno's not here today. So JP says, here's something. Charles Leno is not here, and they have Sadiq Charles lining up at left tackle with the first team offense. So starting offensive line, left to right, we got Charles Switzer out there, Roulier, Sheriff Lucas, and we need to read very little into this. It's just an emergency situation. This says again, it's May, but second quarterback on the team is Tyler Heineke, and Fitzpatrick gets the first work. Kyle Allen working back from injury. So right now, currently, I'm saying, we know who the QB2 is, and it's Heineke until Allen is healthy. I think Allen wins that job as a number 2. In some 11 drills, you got Jamin Davis at MLB with the first team. You got Kendall Fuller. He makes a pass breakup on the defense, and defense is fired up. So, defense always gets hyped when somebody does something. You got Steven Sims not at OTAs. I put up a post on Twitter, and I said that he's not going to be here, and everybody's chiming in. I'm going to share a little bit of that. What else is going on? So, on the early snaps, Jamin Davis was at middle linebacker. Holcomb was at the wheel, and Bostic was at the mic. Now, obviously, OTAs, you can't read too much into what's going on right now, but just know that Jamie Davis will be moved all around through all 3 linebacker positions. DeShazer Everett was at free safety. Cam Carl was at strong safety. Landon Collins was not really participating, really coming off of injuries, but we did see him running a little bit. So Simmons Reyes with a nice catch down the seam would have been a major collision in real life, but not in May. So it's good to see him out there. Nick, you reported that Derek Forrest picked off Taylor Heineke. So, hey, Heineke, man, bad for Heineke, good for a guy like Derek Forrest who's trying to get a bigger role with the team. Um, as we all know, 4 players not at OTA: Chase Young, Montez Sweat, Steven Sims, De'Ami Brown versus Troy Ackley on the outside. Brown wins deep middle, another safety down deep. Brown makes a nice leaping grab in traffic off of a Taylor Heineke throw. Man, look, we all know that Troy Ackley's gone. So it's kind of cool that De'Ami Brown gets his first crack at Ackley. So that's just pretty funny to me. So guys, there's a presser by Ron Rivera, which I'm going to check out later. There's a presser by Fitzpatrick out. Just kind of wanted to run through the information. You got John Kine. He's reporting. He says Ron Rivera on Curtis Samuel. He's fast. One thing that's very noticeable about that wide receiver group is that those guys can run. So I'm really enjoying the wide receiver room. So look at this right here. So you got Taylor. So the brothers, man, you gotta love that. Gotta love that, man. So Ron Rivera says 86 players are here. Guys understand we have a fairly new team to get together, work together, and to develop. Says our guys need the significance of this. I'm really grateful that they're here. So 86 players means isn't it out of 90? So if the roster's 90, to get 86 out of 90 is amazing. Amazing. Says one play Ron Rivera pointed out with Fitzpatrick was a deep back shoulder fade to Cam Sims was a perfect ball and a nice route by Sims. Good place to work on that timing. So, hey, Fitzpatrick is going to enjoy these receivers. I'm telling you right now. I think that Cam Sims is a lot to make this team. We're going to talk about guys who we feel is going to make it and not make it. Says Ron Rivera. Says I like what I saw I like what I saw from our quarterbacks today. I thought that these guys worked hard. The retention from last year was very good. So just tons and tons of stuff, guys. But I'm gonna sign off here, man. Just wanted to get on here and share with you guys, man. I am out.